It's no secret that Trump is a big fan of crypto. The president even has his own meme coin.
Donald Trump doubled his fortune in just 1 year, not from real estate, but from a secret crypto empire few know about. Behind closed doors, billions in political power collided, reshaping global finance and the White House itself. This is Trump's crypto revolution's untold story. Chapter 1: The Billion-Dollar Secret. Did you know the Trump family doubled its fortune in just 1 year? Not through flashy real estate deals, not from licensing or merchandise. The real game changer was cryptocurrency, a hidden digital empire quietly built away from the spotlight. And make no mistake, this empire isn't just about money. It's about influence. It's about power. It's about access to some of the world's most guarded corridors of government. By 2024, Donald Trump wasn't just the ex-president anymore. He had become a kingmaker in the world of cryptocurrency, shaping markets, steering policy decisions, and controlling public perception all at once. Think about this: a digital financial empire so massive it rattles investors, unsettles policymakers, and makes rival billionaires take notice. Behind closed doors, the Trump family was pulling strings, turning bits and bytes into billions of dollars and political influence that rivals any traditional powerhouse. But how did this happen, and why has the world barely caught on? Chapter 2: From Skeptic to Superstar. Just a few years before this crypto boom, Trump was one of the most vocal critics of digital currencies. In 2019, he blasted Bitcoin and its crypto siblings on Twitter, calling them not money and warning they fueled illegal activities. By 2021, he even labeled cryptocurrencies a scam. So, what flipped the switch? By 2024, Trump wasn't just softening toward crypto, he embraced it fully, promising to make the United States the Bitcoin superpower of the world. This wasn't a casual change of heart. It was a calculated move, driven by political strategy, savvy lobbying from booming crypto companies, and a dawning realization that cryptocurrency could turn him a fortune bigger than anything in his past businesses. Two key players in this story are his sons, Donald Jr. and Eric. They pushed hard, convincing their dad that crypto wasn't just about politics or technology, it was about building a new fortune. They saw not only financial opportunity, but a way to connect with millions of voters already invested in digital assets. This shift from skeptic to superstar wasn't happening. It was a strategic pivot, setting the stage for something huge. Chapter 3: Enter the meme coin. January 2025 saw the launch of something unexpected, the Trump family's very own meme coin, called $TRUMP. Now, meme coins aren't new. They're digital tokens built more on hype than fundamentals, like internet culture wrapped in cryptocurrency. But the Trump launch was different. It came with an official disclaimer. This was not an investment and had no connection to political office. However, even with the warning, Trump exploded onto the market. Millions of people jumped in, buying tokens within days. The coin shot up, becoming one of the most popular and high-value meme coins in the world almost overnight. Behind the scenes, the Trump family held a majority stake, controlling most of the coins. At its peak, this stake was worth tens of billions. But cryptocurrency is volatile, and meme coins especially so. Almost as fast as those initial gains, the value plummeted. About half the buyers lost money. Chapter 4: World Liberty Financial. The next big chapter in this saga is World Liberty Financial, WLFI for short. Founded by the Trump family in 2024, this isn't your typical bank. It's a decentralized finance platform built to lend, borrow, and invest in digital currencies, controlled by Donald Jr., Eric, and even young Barron Trump. The Trump family owns about 40% of the company, a massive stake that gives them immense control. But they didn't just hoard shares, they sold access to top investors from around the globe, spreading their influence far and wide. WLFI also pioneered complex deals called asymmetric coin swaps. What's that? Well, in simple terms, it means other crypto companies would buy WLFI's digital tokens, often tens of millions of dollars. And in exchange, WLFI would buy smaller amounts of their coins. This created the illusion of mutual endorsement, and inflated token values while reaping profit margins of up to 20% or more. This wasn't just business, it was strategic positioning. World Liberty Financial became a tool to reshape the digital finance landscape with the Trump family at the epicenter, connecting political power with cutting-edge financial innovation. Global investors from Asia, the Middle East, and beyond jumped aboard, betting not only on the currency but on the family's political clout. Chapter 5: The Political Advantage. Here's where the worlds of business and politics collide with seismic impact. WLFI's rapid rise lined up perfectly with Trump's return to the presidency. Almost immediately, regulatory oversight on crypto shifted dramatically. Gary Gensler, the SEC chairman who had pursued aggressive enforcement against crypto companies, was fired on day one. Several investigations into meme coins, initial token offerings, and crypto fraud were frozen or quietly dropped. Controlling regulatory bodies put the Trump family's ventures at an enormous advantage. Without the usual government interference, WLFI and related projects surged ahead, their growth unimpeded. Critics argue this represents an unprecedented conflict of interest. Here's the president, literally profiting from industries he controls through executive power. Supporters claim this deregulation unlocks innovation, freeing crypto from burdensome red tape. The reality? It's a high-stakes gamble with global consequences. The impact is clear. The Trump family's crypto empire grew not just through market forces, but through a political environment uniquely tailored to their advantage. Chapter 6: Global Investors and Controversy. When it comes to cryptocurrency, money doesn't respect borders, and the Trump family's crypto ventures quickly attracted some very high-profile foreign investors. From Singapore, Hong Kong, South Korea, to the United Arab Emirates, billionaires and crypto moguls were investing millions, sometimes tens of millions, into Trump-backed digital coins. One name you might recognize is Justin Sun, founder of the blockchain platform Tron. Even while facing an SEC investigation for alleged securities violations, Sun poured $75 million into World Liberty Financial, or WLFI, the Trump family's crypto bank. This raised serious eyebrows. Was this just a smart investment, or was the real currency influence and access? Reports emerged of exclusive White House dinners and private receptions for top token holders. Think of paying millions not only to own a digital asset, but to get FaceTime with the president. To many, this looked like pay-to-play, a system where wealth buys privileged access at the highest levels of power. White House officials insisted all conflict of interest laws were followed, but the optics suggested something else. A world where politics and wealth merge in a way the public rarely sees. Whether legal or not, this fusion of political power and cryptocurrency is breaking new ground and making many experts uneasy. Chapter 7: Stablecoins and Strategic Moves. But the Trump family's crypto ambitions went beyond flashy meme coins and wealthy investors. Their company, World Liberty Financial, launched a stablecoin called USD1. If you're not familiar with stablecoins, here's a quick explanation. Unlike regular cryptocurrencies, which jump all over the place in price, stablecoins are designed to stay pegged to a fixed value, usually $1. This makes them more practical for everyday use and large transactions. One USD caught on quickly. Within months, it reached a market capitalization of over $2 billion, making it the fifth largest stablecoin worldwide. Why does this matter? One USD became not just a currency, but a financial bridge. It allowed investors to move money swiftly and backed major deals that traditional banks might shy away from. One headline-making example: a $2 billion investment into Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange. With WLFY and USD1 at the heart of this deal, the Trump family was sitting at the center of global digital finance. This wasn't small-scale trading. It was a strategic play to embed themselves in the infrastructure of tomorrow's financial world, leveraging digital assets in ways that traditional institutions can't match. Chapter 8: Profits, Risks, and the Fallout. By 2025, cryptocurrency was the Trump family's biggest moneymaker. About 60% of Donald Trump's net worth came from crypto. Think about that. Decades of real estate and business deals suddenly outpaced in a year by digital currency ventures. On the surface, it's a dramatic financial success, but the risks can't be ignored. Crypto's wild price swings have crushed many investors. Half the buyers of the Trump meme coin lost money. Legal battles and SEC scrutiny have persisted, even with Trump controlling regulatory agencies. More importantly, mixing family business with presidential power raises serious ethical questions. When the very person setting crypto laws profits from the industry, it blurs the lines between governance and personal gain. Critics warn this could erode trust in democratic institutions and open doors for corruption. Supporters say deregulation fuels innovation and keeps the US competitive in crypto. Either way, this new crypto empire created vast wealth but also left controversy and risk in its wake. Chapter 9: Legacy and Global Impact. The Trump family's crypto empire isn't just about money, it's about power and technology colliding like never before. With World Liberty Financial, the Trump coin, and the USD1 stablecoin, they're building massive digital fortunes linked to political influence. Tens of billions flow through these tokens, and owning them means access to the president himself. Foreign investors with their own agendas are deep in the mix. Some call it innovation, a new frontier in finance. Others warn it's the rise of an oligarchy, where a few use politics and tech to bend markets to their will. This story is rewriting how wealth and power work in the digital age. As the world watches, it's a clear reminder: money, influence, and technology are dancing a risky dance. Will this model survive scrutiny and market shocks, or will it crumble under its own contradictions? Time will tell. But today, the Trump family stands at the center of a crypto revolution reshaping finance and democracy. If you want to stay on top of the biggest stories shaping our world, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching.